Bitch, this is fame, not clout. I don't even know what that's about. Watch your mouth.
Oh, we gotta get the vibes right, man. We gotta get the vibes right, man. Right? We gotta get the vibes right. We gotta get the vibes right. I was trying to figure out what I was gonna come into, and I was like, damn, what I'm gonna come into, and it was like, how could I not do this? How could I not do that? Yeah. Hey.
I never had a role model, I was loading gold, hollow to my little Glock 40. A little shorty, hard colder than December in the morning. And I think it was December when they swarm. Niggas is jealous, fucking they tell us. With them dreams they try to sell us. Probably why I'm rebellious to a fraud niggas. I lost niggas when I got paper. It's like more money I made, they got faker. And it's crazy when your best friend turn to your top hater. When they roll out on you and smoke you like top paper. Damn, what a feeling when you and your homie chilling it. You know you got thoughts of probably robbing and killing you. Mama said don't ever ever let them belittle you. And stay away from them haters cause they'll riddle you. Last year was like a bad year. Even though I touched more paper than the cashier. Small circle, I ain't never really round squares. They say it's levels to the shit you niggas downstairs. Different floors for different boys. Different tours on different jets, my niggas saw. Different city with.
And you know I had it, man. Cole dropped, man. He dropped a week ago, man. And I've been listening to this shit for a week straight, and I want to almost call this shit a classic. But we're not talking about music the first like 15 minutes of this shit. You feel me? I got to talk to the fans with this shit right here. This nigga Cole, come on, like Cole, like, let's go.
Niggas is fucking finished. This shit too easy for me now. Nigga Cole been going black since back when CDs was around. What you sold out triple that, I can't believe these fucking clowns. Look how everybody clapping when your 30 song album do a measly 100,000. If I'm betting on myself, then I completely double down.
Who is he
if
talking
you
about?
On a nigga, please don't greet me with a pound. I be staying out the way, but if
Who
the
is he
beef do
talking
come
about?
around,
Who's
put a
talking
hand
about?
right on your head. You Luigi brother now. Trace my steps all in this game. You can see me cover ground. Back and forth from NC to New York when Jeezy had the crown. Vivid memories. Niggas start to squeeze, we ducking down. So many shells left on the ground and make the Easter Bunny proud. I get up, dust my clothes off. Sleep is the cousin of death. No plans to goes off. The streets.
I gotta cut that off. I gotta cut it off. Welcome back to an episode of Watching My Podcast, where I am your humble, gracious, highly favored star of the show. Strap down the heartbeat, the engine, the little engine that could, you feel me? All that cool shit, you feel me? And of course, I got my daughter with me. Hope everybody's having a beautiful Saturday. Hope everybody's mental health is great. Hope everybody's physical health is great. I hope everybody, you know, in a good spot, you know what I'm saying? We're just gonna jump right into this shit, man. Where the fuck have I been? Where have I been? I crawled under a fucking rock. I crawled under a fucking rock, y'all boys, man. Nigga crawled under the rock. Had to get my motherfucking mind together. It still ain't all the way motherfucking there. Right. Daddy just crazy as hell, ain't he? Yeah. Your papa crazy. Yeah. But yeah, man, I had to crawl up under a rock, get myself back together, you know what I'm saying? Lick my wounds, deal with the mental aspect of life, deal with the physical aspect of life, deal with the emotional aspect of life. And I just wanted to walk into this situation with a clear conscience. I didn't want to, I wrote down like 7 different ways I wanted to come in and do this fucking podcast, right? Baby. Yes, dad's here. Hey, mommy. Yes, so you lit? You happy daddy podcasting and shit? Yeah, daddy happy too. So look, you know what I'm saying? I came in, I wrote, I would say for like the past month, I've been wanting to do this episode. Baby. For the last month, I've been wanting to do this episode, man. But sometimes you gotta like align yourself to be in a position to do what you want to do. It's not like just get up and do it. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta prepare. You gotta put yourself in a position, you know what I'm saying, to like make those things come true. And not like, this episode is a dream come true. Every day I look at it's a dream come true. Coming from where I come from, in a sense of like my mental, man. Like it's tough being what I categorize myself as a nigga who always was a leader. You feel me? A lot of my friendships and a lot of my relationships, I was called controlling because I feel like it's my duty to get everybody to the goal that we all are here for. Depending if that's like my relationship, my friendship, business ventures, family. I always took the role of a leader. Can I get it out? Can I get it out? Cause I want to. You need a microphone? I got some mic. I got some mics over there. If you want to talk to the babies of the 1.5, almost 2 years old, demographic of the podcast. But you know what I'm saying? Going back to what I was saying, like being a leader, sometimes you have to know what roles everybody should be assigned. And that goes for yourself as well too. Not every situation is dictated by how you lead. Sometimes you got to put somebody else in a position to lead, or allow that person to flourish and become the leader as well. For my audio listeners, I do apologize if y'all not watching the video as well. I got my daughter here with me, and she is just livid right now. Like, she is just turned, and it's just giving me good energy right now too. But you know what I'm saying? That's a pill I had to swallow because I always had my hands on whatever infrastructure I was a part of, whether that's, you know what I'm saying, going back to relationships, friendships, business ventures. My voice was always going to be felt. And sometimes your presence and your voice can be felt without saying a word. You know what I'm saying? And it took me, going through this time period. Hey, mama, I'm trying to do a podcast, baby. It took me going through this to recognize that, sometimes you got to pull back. Like, it's the same thing that with Russell Westbrook, you know what I'm saying? They always, you drive too hard, drive too hard, drive too hard, drive too hard. You got to put other people in position to do what needs to be done. It's not always done off your hand and off your will. And unfortunately, learning that lesson came with a lot of repercussions, because when you do something for so long and you always pretty much get the results that you're looking for, I don't know how this audio is going to sound. I hope it doesn't sound bad because I'm not re-recording this. But when you do something for so long and, the rug gets pulled up under your feet, it could be, ground shattering, that comeback, because it's like I felt like I was doing the right things. Hey, calm down, baby. Thank you. Give me a kiss. There we go. Hey. Good job, baby. But you know what I'm saying? So I just want to come in here and really not even give my side of no story. There's no sides to this shit. Like it's really, how people all take it. You could show a picture to, 10 different people and they all come up with a different observation of that picture. So with that being said, I would like to offer an apology to everybody that I've came in contact with, that I've rubbed the wrong way. Anybody that, I left a bad taste in their mouth. Anybody that I've offended, anybody that I've, made bad moves with, I apologize. And I'm man enough to say that, today. And that goes back to being in position. 2.5 months ago, I didn't feel like I was wrong. 3.5 months ago, I didn't feel like I was wrong. Hell, a month ago, I didn't feel like I was wrong. But it's like, how many people can, line up and say, hey, Rick, you did this, you did that, you did this, you did that, before some of those voices have truth in them. So to those people that have a voice and feel as if I did something incorrect, or feel like I did business wrong, or feel like I did friendships, relationships wrong, I apologize, like, wholeheartedly, sincerely. And I don't say it with the look back of, you need to apologize back to me too. Even though, as a small caveat, I do feel like it was a process of getting where we got, as far as my friendships, relationships, everything surrounding it. But when you apologize sincerely, it's not with the return of an apology given back to you. I apologize with no. Can you calm down? I'm trying to apologize to these folks, and you around here doing the goddamn daggy. I apologize to anybody that I did any flawed situations, and I mean that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would call these people or reach out to these folks, but I look at it like this: if they're not looking for it, if they're not necessarily looking for it, and I'm not sure of that, I say that, but it's not like with factual facts, because I don't know if they're looking for an apology or not. But here's my route of offering that apology. A lot of things transpired over these past couple months, and it's like really, really interesting to see how things unfolded. You never know what you're dealing with until you actually get out in that water and you deal with it. Sometimes you got to see if you're going to sink or swim. And it's okay if you sink sometimes, because hopefully it's a surrounding cast around you. Maybe it's your family, your religion, your loved ones, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whoever that person is that could throw you a life raft and pull you out. You know what I'm saying? To give you another opportunity to rework things and put you in a position to, if you're ever in that position again, you figure out how to swim. You figure out how to protect yourself and figure out how to move around in a situation where things don't go as they once did. So once again, I apologize to friends that, aren't friends anymore. I apologize to relationships that aren't relationships no more. I had to take a step back. When I got back on social media yesterday for the first time since Valentine's Day, almost 4 months, I had to get off social media because I was looking for any reason, any negative, or not even negative, anything that I could deem as an attack on me, I was ready to attack back. And I don't know if you know what I'm saying? I'm not like castrating nobody or trying to say like, they was doing this or doing that, because I don't know. I wasn't available on social media, so I didn't see no crazy shit, or I didn't hear about no crazy shit. I also like never put people in position to spy. Like, that's not me. You feel me? Like, excuse me. I had to take that step back because my mental health, like, for those that don't know me personally, I dealt with depression, or not even dealt with, because dealt means that it's done with. I still to this day deal with depression. As far as a nigga that wanted to blow his head off, I've been that nigga. A nigga that has, pretty much aligned himself with the side of, the mental health group. Like, I'm a part of that group. Like, since 2013 is when I would actually identify that that's what I've been dealing with for half my life. I'm 25 years old, and I don't use it as an excuse to attack people. I don't use it as a crutch on how things unfold. I feel like if you're able to recognize what you're doing, it shouldn't be a crutch or an excuse. Not saying that it's just totally eradicated in the sense of like it doesn't exist anymore, or it doesn't play a significant role in how you deal with friendships, relationships, everyday ships. But I don't allow my mental health to be my trump card. You follow me? I am fully aware of everything that I say, do. Not recognizing some of the consequences that come with it, but I'm in full mental capacity of like recognizing, hey, I said that, I did that, I did this, I did that. I'm not looking for a cop out. I'm not looking for, anybody to feel sorry for me. I do that enough. You know what I'm saying? I felt sorry for myself before. Some of those emotions still exist. It's tough to get on the camera and say this in front of, a platform or a couple platforms that, with people that don't know you, with people that may know you, but didn't know this, know that. But, I was going to say stand here. I sit here as a proud person because from where I came from. You're looking at a nigga who's been homeless. You're looking at a nigga that's had eviction notices on his door. You're looking at a nigga that's been broke. You're looking at a nigga that, has had his phone off, had his lights off, had his, Like, I don't sit here in a privileged place looking down on anybody because I've been through some shit, you feel me? And I sit here today with a roof over my head, my daughter healthy, I'm healthy for the most part, my family is healthy. I think my mom and my dad, I ain't gonna put their business out, but they went out for the first time since, the world pretty much shut down last night. And if you could read through the context, you know what I mean. It's just a lot of things transpired in this time frame to, like, I got a different opinion on life, bro. Like, I don't want no smoke with nobody. I don't got no beef with nobody. I don't want no negativity, coming out of me. I want everybody to be in a position to where they boss up, getting their money, getting whatever they got going, and they knock that shit out and they go on to the next phase. I always been, from my own perception of myself, the friend that has always tried to allow people to flourish in what they flourish in. I don't try and pull you over into my world or pull you out of yours and do X, Y, and Z. I want you to be successful in your own way. Hey, mama. Look, we got some toys. It's the first time we had toys on the podcast, and you brought a basketball. Take your toys, baby. Good job. You can't hit them on the table, Daddy. Recording. Go watch TV. But with that all being said, the podcast will be up and running. For my fans that has got accustomed to, a pretty set schedule of guys talking about music, guys talking about this and that, we're gonna be, well, not even we, it's just me. I ain't got no co-hosts, I ain't got no production squad, I ain't got none of that. It's just Rick, you feel me? And I got my baby. And that's more than enough. And not saying I don't want those things. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to get back up and running. You know what I'm saying? Me getting back on social media, I've seen a lot of things that I wouldn't have known about. Stop. Hey. Baby, stop. Thank you. I've seen a lot of stuff, that I wouldn't be, aware of happening if I hadn't took that step to get back on social media. And I'm just proud that I can sit here today and show growth. Unfortunately, growth comes with hurt. Growth comes with uncertainty. Growth comes with pain. Growth comes with pleasure. Growth comes with a whole bunch of array of emotions. Not always bad. Sometimes it's troublesome to know that growing may mean you leave this person, or this person may leave you, and this friendship isn't what it once was, and that all of that holds truth, right? But the beauty in it is they are growing too, whether they're growing downward or growing upward. We all grow in a way that we got to see fit for what we live. You follow me? So with that being said, I want to shout out to everybody that made this podcast possible. From Cam to Jayla to Brianna to KB, Don, EJ, Eric. I know I'm forgetting some people. Shout out Zoe. If I forgot your name, I do apologize, and it doesn't go unnoticed of what your contributions to this podcast was and are. I love all of y'all from a distance, and I love y'all dearly too. You know, it's bittersweet because this podcast was built off of brotherhood. This podcast was built off of love for music. This podcast was built off of camaraderie and the chemistry that we all built together. And why you gotta pick that toy? Hey, babe, give me that. Yeah, let me see. Bro, baby got a Star Wars, man. She want to play. I'm gonna wrap that up, you know, in the sense of saying like everything. You know what I'm saying? The title of this podcast is called "Let's Talk About It." Obviously, I wish I could get more into details, but I'm not a gossipy type nigga. And the niggas that you know aren't here aren't gossipy type niggas either. So we gonna respect that. And as a person that created this shit, I owe the fans. Hey, mommy, I'm finna come play. Let me wrap this up, baby. As a person that created this shit, I want to say thank you to everybody. Like to the to the fans, to the viewers, to the gossipers, to the everybody that serves their purpose in making this shit possible. Even the haters, like shout out to y'all, and I mean that respectfully. Like if you are a hater, that means that you kind of love not what I'm doing, but like you love the atmosphere of something that you know deserves your hate and love they derive from the same spot. You know what I'm saying? And so with that being said, be on the lookout. I keep saying I'm a one-man wrecking crew. This shit finna get back jumping. As you can see, I got the t-shirts on the back. These are some prototypes, you know what I'm saying? Y'all holler at me about them. Let me know if y'all want some or whatever the case may be. This might just be some shit I hang up on the wall as a trophy, you know what I'm saying? Or I might can sell this shit. If y'all want to buy some shit, let me know. I'm back on social media. I'm back on YouTube. I'm back on all my streaming platforms. And y'all have a good Saturday. One love.